Hey there, my friends. Coach 𝐒𝐥𝐢𝐜 here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about an Exitus Elite business presentation and also affiliate marketing training. In today's training, we're going to talk about how to make money online with any online business. Literally giving the skill sets and the brief knowledge on how to really make money online with any online business. So chances are that you landed on my video because you're doing more research on Exitus Elite and how to make money with it, or you're looking for the right sponsor to join who can show you how to use Exitus Elite to reach your income goals. In today's video, I'm going to give you a free online business training for affiliate marketers, the mindset and strategy hacks to shortcut your success. I'm also going to do an overview of the Exitus Elite business opportunity so you can actually take what you learned today in tonight's mini training and understand how to leverage that knowledge that I'm giving you to earn more commissions per sale, up to $2,000 per sale with Exitus Elite, even if you are absolute beginner. Now you're going to want to stay all the way to the end because at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you my amazing team bonuses, and I have some really cool bonuses that will, most people absolutely love them. So at any time, if you want to learn more about Exitus Elite and how to build a high ticket online business, you can see the link in the description and pick that up through me. Now, let me quickly introduce myself before I jump into the training. My name is 𝐒𝐥𝐢𝐜. Most people call me Shin for short. And my quick story, that I was in a toxic job, sitting in my car crying, all types of stuff like that, because it was literally that toxic. I didn't want to go into that job. And after years of struggling, trying to understand how to make online marketing work for me, I learned a few simple skill sets like how to make simple posts and how to make simple videos and how to leverage email. And I was able to leverage free social media to be able to create life changing income online. And that's what I teach others how to do. So if you want to learn more about that and how to make affiliate marketing work for you, be sure to subscribe to my channel and also check out the description beneath this video. Okay. So let's talk about it. We're talking about how to make any online business work. And I'm just going to give you, this is going to be me sharing my gems about how to make an online business work for you, regardless of if you choose to join me in Exitus Elite, or if you have some other affiliate business, or you haven't even started an online business at all. Like, how do you make an online business work for you? That's what we're talking about tonight. So I'm going to kind of run through the steps. So the first thing is to find a business that you believe in. I think that that is so very important. For me, I chose a digital way to make money online because that's what I believe in. I believe in giving people access to platforms where they can learn from but also make money from. That is why I promote digital training products. Okay? So it's important that whatever you promote, rather it be your own coaching products, rather it be someone else's products, whatever you're promoting, you need to find a business that you believe in. Okay? Because if you don't, that impacts how you show up online, the energy that you put behind showing up online, or if you show up at all. So, a lot of people just look at the opportunity to make money with something, but they don't necessarily ask themselves the question, is this something that I would enjoy doing a year from now? Is this a business model that I even want to do? Um, and is this a product I really believe in, or a business that I believe in? Those are the questions that you want to ask yourself before you position yourself to decide that that's going to be how you run your online business and things like that. So, anyways, that's step number one. Step number two is to develop a winner's mindset. Okay. Um, I think that making money in an online space is challenging for anyone. So you really do need to have a mindset um that is a entrepreneur's mindset, right? You need to have the mindset of an entrepreneur. Okay. So the thing with developing a winner's mindset is that um naturally, as humans, most people are not, you don't wake up super positive by nature. Okay. And we have so many negative things that are coming at us. um, on a daily basis. And then you add into that, having a balanced life. You add into that, having to build a online business or wanting to build an online business. And then you add on to that other layer. A lot of times there are people around you because, they haven't done it or they've never seen anyone who done it. They are placing doubt into your mind that you can do it, and that's what you're combating is your own belief as you build your trying to balance life, and then you're really combating people's negative energy so that you can stay focused on your goals and build what you want to build. That's why it's important to develop a winner's mindset to combat all of those things so that you could still stay focused on your goals of building an online business and actually follow through and do it. One of the ways that I do it is to wake up every morning and to listen to some positive affirmations. Okay. This isn't about just listening to fluffy things that make you feel good inside, but it's making sure that you are putting in your mind the things that keep you focused on actually doing the work of reaching your goals. Okay. So that's the first thing, developing a winner's mindset. Also, part of developing a winner's mindset is ac- accepting and acknowledging that your vision takes commitment and work. Okay? Not every entrepreneur is willing to accept that. There are many people who they want the vision of making the money, but they don't want to accept the commitment, the accountability that comes with the work of building your online business. Okay. Number three, how to make any online business work is to become an expert. Okay. This is so important. A lot of, especially beginners, when they decide that they want to own an online business, they're like, oh, it starts off with a very self defeating idea. And I can relate to that, right? Because I was that person in the beginning where I was like, oh, who would listen to me? I don't know anything. Just a beginner. And I remember my coach at the time taught me a very simple method. She said, if you purchase a digital, this is why I promote digital training products. If you purchase a digital training product, the moment you purchase it, you're an expert because you have the ability to go into that back office to learn, invest, learn, teach. You invested in that vehicle. You go into that back office, you learn some of the content. You immediately turn around and you make a video and you share a piece of that knowledge with your audience and you invite them to go back to where you are to learn the entire model. That's how you can go from beginner to expert is by literally learning your product, knowing the benefits of your product. Whatever you're promoting, how does it help another person? That's all sales is being able to know your product and tell the person what the benefits are. Right? McDonald's does this sales all the time. They shows commercials and say, listen, you come get this McDonald's, you ain't gotta cook, it's juicy and it's delicious, right? Those are the benefits, right? It's the same thing with whatever you promote online. So for me, with Exitus Elite, I know that the benefit to me is that it's a high ticket product. It's a training model, right? So I have the ability, or anyone else who joins has the ability to make high ticket commissions without so much hustle and bustle of a lot of lower ticket programs, but they also can learn how to build an online business from the training platform. Okay. So those are the benefits. Okay. So know your product and know the benefits. Okay. It doesn't take your and one thing I want to say about this when I say know your product and know your benefits, you're not going to know them all from day one, right? You might over time be like, oh yeah, here's an extra benefit or here's an extra thing I learned about this product. The point is to not get stuck in training paralysis. I guess this goes into my next step of taking imperfect action. From day one, you want to come in and learn one thing, right? Take imperfect action and again, invest, learn, teach. Okay. So once you start doing things like and I guess this is a mini tip that I would share. Once you start turning around and making videos, taking people inside your group, showing them what's happening, showing them how your product works, showing them, any updates and proof that it works, things like that. You start doing little videos and inviting them to join you in this journey, to join you in using this tool, to join you in buying your product, things like that. That is imperfect action that you can take. You're not going to be a perfect marketer from day one. And a lot of affiliates, like, they stall with taking action because it's like perfection paralysis. It's like, I feel like I have to say all the right things. I feel like my video has to be perfect. I have to look perfect. And that's just not realistic. Nobody starts a business, whether it's brick and mortar or your online business, and they have all their shit together. It's just not realistic, right? You grow in who you are, and you grow in your confidence, you grow in your marketing skill set, you grow in your online business, you grow, your income grows as you take imperfect action. Okay? So don't let perfection paralyze you or rob you of your dreams and your goals, because you want to be perfect in how you market. You want to be perfect in what you say. You want to be perfect in what you look like, and you want to be perfect in how you show up. There's some, like I said, I've shown up so many times with pimples and robes and just looking a hot mess. Today, I took imperfect action by making a screen share video today because I didn't feel like showing my face. Right? I'm laying in my bed making my videos imperfectly, right? So that's what we have the beauty to be able to do as online business people and online entrepreneurs. Okay. The next thing about making an online business work is so important. Myself as a business coach, I talk to entrepreneurs a lot about this because this is one of the top barriers. One of the first questions I ask people when people tell me, especially people who they've already have an online business, I say to them, how much time are you giving to your online business? Okay. So a lot of people want full-time income without giving any time at all really to their business. I'm not saying you have to put in full-time work, because if you once I get around step number 8, you'll understand why some of these things can be shortcutted. But you do need to have dedicated time for your business, typically about an hour to two a day. And you need to protect that time. Okay. And you need to make sure that during those business hours, you're doing nothing else but income producing activities. What that means is whatever you're doing, your daily method of operation during that time, it has to be income producing activities, things that are marketing, following up with your audience, um, things like that, right? Those are the things that you're doing during this business hours. It's not about learning during that time. Business hours are about doing active marketing and following up. All that other stuff like training, developing sales pages and funnels, you can do that on a weekend or some other time outside of your dedicated business hours, right? That's how you make an online business work, is by staying focused to the work and that focused activity that builds your results and your momentum. Okay. So, for example, I know for me that even if I'm low limited on time, there's two core activities that I know will always keep my business moving forward in terms of leads and people reaching out to me, which then can turn to sales. And that's making a video. Okay. And video does so many things for me. It builds know, like, and trust. It allows me to be found in the search engine, allow people to find me, right? And then sending my email list. Those are two simple things that I could do, and it only takes minutes a day. Even on my busiest of days, if I can find time to do those two things, I've moved my business forward. So that also goes back to step number 4 about taking a perfect action. Sometimes we might have, 4 or 5 things on our to-do list that are part of our daily um, action list or whatever, or task list. But it's also about ranking what is will get you the most results or the most consistent results over time. And I know that it's making a video and sending an email to the list, right? So that, on the days when I'm like super, super duper busy or tired or whatever, if at nothing else at all, I can take imperfect action because I know my to-do list and I protected my business hours, and I can say, well, I might not be able to do all the steps, but I'm going to do these two things to move my business forward. Okay. I hope that makes sense. The next step is to make any online business work is to pick one platform, learn it, post on it, and stay committed to it for at least 90 days. What I see a lot of beginners do online, and I can raise my hand and say that in the beginning I did this as well, is that most beginners come online, they hop on YouTube because they're, I'm just using YouTube as an example. It could be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't care what platform you pick, right? Whatever platform you pick, you're going to learn it, post on it, and stay committed to it for 90 days and master that platform. What I see a lot of beginners do is they come online, they make a decision. Oh, I'm going to commit to Facebook. The moment they get on Facebook, again, back to expecting themselves to be an expert from day one and to know everything from day one, they start posting on Facebook. Let's just use that as an example. Start posting on Facebook, and as soon as they start feeling fear because they don't know, like, it's like, I'm not an expert yet, I'm afraid. My engagement isn't like a top earner just yet. So, okay, I quit. I give up within like the first 30 to 60 days. They give up instead of giving themselves grace to not be the expert just yet, to learn the platform that they're on, to learn how to post on it, to learn and pay attention to what gets more engagement, and to build on that to continue to get momentum and results. And then you become the expert. But what happens is a lot of beginners want to come in and be the expert from day one. And it just does not work like that in anything in life. No athlete like comes out and be like, they train for years to be a top athlete, right? So anyways, so you want to learn, for me with YouTube, I had to, my first videos, they sucked. They got barely any views. I didn't understand what type of content to make. I didn't understand, how to rank my videos. I didn't understand, how to keep it simple with my content, right? But over time, through posting, committed to posting on the platform, I learned some things. I was able to then keep building upon that knowledge, um so that it just kind of like, that momentum started to happen. So give yourself 90 days on a platform and don't be like, oh, well, someone said all the top ways to be is to be on Snapchat, I'm gonna hop over there. Oh wait, I can't figure this out, well, let me hop back to Facebook. Oh no, yeah, I can't figure that out, now let me go to YouTube. And then you made like 5 videos, and then now you're like, this don't work, I'm not getting any views, sales, I'm on to the next one. Can't do that. Okay. The next thing is to brand you. This is going to be for the people who like to hide. Now, you see me today, I didn't show myself, but I want you to understand the power of branding you. Branding you meaning that people need to see you. Okay? People join people, and people partner and transact money with people that they know, like, and trust. Okay? So that means that people need to see you in your marketing. Okay. So for me, in my email signature, there's a picture of me. When I'm posting on Facebook, there's a picture of me. It's branding me. When I'm on YouTube, I'm showing my face, right? Even if you wanted to do a screen share, let's just say, for example, you want to do a screen share, right? Somewhere in your slideshow, people should know who you are, what you look like. My my banner on Facebook is optimized. There's a picture of me. People need to know that they're partnering with a real human being. Okay. So you can't say you want to own an online business, but then you don't want people to know what you look like as the person who people are supposed to be partnering with. And I find that a lot in the online space Or people like, oh, I don't want people to see what I look like, and I don't want people to see my face. Like, what is that? That's weird. So, anyways, brand you. Okay, remember that you are branding you, not the thing that you're promoting, not the product that you have. That's just a byproduct of you. You are the brand, and you're those things are just things in your store, which is brand you. Okay? All right. The next thing is to buy a winner's blueprint. If I could, one of the things I always tell people is if you want to shortcut your success online, save yourself a lot of headache and time by buying a winner's blueprint. Especially someone who is already a six-figure earner, that's essentially your accelerator or shortcut. Okay. So for example, at Exitus Elite, in the back office, at the $1,000 level specifically, there is a training of six-figure earners where they're given their secrets, right? It's an interview series. And you have top earners, in there literally giving their secrets and saying, this is what I did to build my online business, where you could literally take that knowledge, digest it, learn from it, and apply it to your business. Now, I'll say this about six-figure blueprints. Most of it you'll do. There will always be some things in any six figures blueprint that you're like, I ain't doing that. Right? That's just but I also say this, be careful with that. Whatever you tell yourself that you're not willing to do, then you can't get upset with the results you don't get when you decide that you're not doing it. Right? And that's the only thing I'll say, because I've had people tell me, I ain't making no videos. Then don't. But then you can't get mad when the people that you see at the top of affiliate platforms, you're still intent on buying solo ads and not doing video marketing. But then the people who are at the top are all making videos. What do you see as a consistent thread? So follow what winners do. And when you have a winner's blueprint, you're able to duplicate what they do. You just got to be willing to do it. Right? So that's that. The next thing with making an online business work is to be around winners. Okay. When I first started my online business, I was around a lot of, like I said, just negative Nancy's. I even had, my grandmother, when I first started online, was like, oh, I heard that making that money online thing is a big scam. And so I had that like image playing in my head a lot. Like, because I hadn't seen anybody else make money online. I was like, wait, there's a thing you can really make money online? Like, that's like for real, for real? So here I am trying to make money online, and I have all these people in my head. And then I'm already combating my own belief and my own mindset. Right. So then I started learning that I needed to be around other entrepreneurs who were not only building online business, but building it successfully, putting in the work to build their online business, learning, being positive, and they were winning. And I don't mean winning by like all of them were like making six figure, but they were actively doing the work of building their business and being positive and investing in themselves in terms of tools, strategies, and mindset. Be around those type of people. Okay. Now, how do you do that? Typically, when you are a part of an online business opportunity or network, right, you have access to a group of people that if you make a choice to tap into that group, you can be around other people who are doing the work. And that will keep you inspired to stay on the journey, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So that's my best advice. And to put a boundary around. That's why your business hours are important, because it allows you to put a boundary around negativity and stay focused on just doing the work. Okay. The next thing is just remember that consistency plus time build your online business, not your wish to have an online business, not not your problems that you're trying to, somehow think you're going to snap your fingers and, you have this vision of, um, having your online business replace your job, but you're not willing to put in consistency and time, then you're not going to get that result. So consistency and time. Consistency and time. It does not happen overnight. You don't become overnight. Now, I will say that there are some people who they get results faster than others. So what? That's with anything in life. There are some people who will get faster results with anything. There's people who they will get faster results with losing weight. Doesn't mean that your weight loss journey is irrelevant. It doesn't mean that your weight loss won't happen, that your weight loss won't come, but consistency and time, I don't care what it is, builds whatever it is you're building, including an online business. Okay? And then I guess this would go back to this is a bonus tip, right? This would kind of go back to this mindset hacks, right? Developing a winner's mindset is part of developing a winner's mindset is to celebrate small wins as an online business entrepreneur. So let me give you an example of celebrating small wins. What I see is a lot of beginners come online and they're like, oh my gosh, I got to make my first big commission. They put all this pressure on themselves, right? And they're like, I got to make my first big commission like really fast. And they put a deadline date on it that is super fast, right? That they got to do. Okay. But along the way, they didn't celebrate the fact that they should have gave themselves credit, one, for starting their online business. That's win number one. Win number two, they didn't celebrate their first marketing, right? Rather be they put up their first business post, rather they put up their first YouTube video, right? They didn't celebrate that. They didn't celebrate their first lead, right? That first person reaching out to you and saying, hey, what are you doing? How does this work? They didn't celebrate that first small sale because they were so focused on the big sale that they dismissed the small first sale. If you make $1 online, you could make $1,000 online, right? But if you're focused on defeating yourself because you're not celebrating your small wins, you can't build to the big wins, right? So celebrate the small wins because that is going to get you to the big wins. It's going to compound to the big wins, but celebrate your small wins. You go from one win to the next win, one win to the next win, one win to the next win. Celebrate your small wins. And wins are not always economic. Wins are not always financial. Wins are sometimes, I woke up today and I believed in myself and my business and I took action. Wins are sometimes, someone reached out to me as a result of me putting my videos out on YouTube. Wins are, you know what? I had great business conversations, right? These are all things that lead to sales. Okay, so celebrate those ones, celebrate the action wins, celebrate those types of things in addition to the financial ones, because those are the things that lead to that. Okay, so that's how you make online business work. Okay, so now that I've talked about these things, again, I wanted to introduce you to my high ticket solution so that you could take the knowledge that I just gave you on how to build a online business and translate that knowledge into being able to earn better commissions for yourself, promoting a product that allows you to earn up to $2,000 commissions. And that product is called Exitus Elite. You can learn more about it beneath this video. So let's just jump into what Exitus Elite is. This Exitus Elite launched back in 2016. It's a 5-year plus company. It was created by Paul Stevenson. He has over 25 years of business experience. And Paul Stevenson got some great feedback from members about updating the system and staying in front of trends. He's very active with listening to our community and saying, you know what, let me add these updates to the system. He keeps the system updated. And this system has paid out over $5 million in commissions so far. It's a worldwide opportunity. And the product itself is digital education products that you can learn from. Okay, that's the core thing. Learn, invest, learn, and teach. So these are digital education products you can get into, you can learn from, and you can build a solid business selling 100%. You can earn 100% instant commissions paid direct to you by selling these products, these digital education training products. Okay. And it's also a business model with a complete automated sales system. So you literally can go into your back office and grab your capture page. You can, if you have GetResponse or Aweber or whatever, you can connect it. You don't need those things, but literally you have all of these things connected to your Exitus Elite system. Okay, so there's three core things that you're going to do to make money online. You're going to build an audience. Again, I talked about picking one platform. You're going to engage with that audience mostly through your content, right? Your content being your posts or your videos. And that the purpose of that content is to build know, like, and trust, answer objections, and connect them to you to buy. Okay. And you want to capture those people through a sales funnel or a capture page. And then you want to use automation mostly via an autoresponder or email list so that people can get more information. Okay. So let's talk about what the products are in Exitus Elite. Exitus Elite is made up of 5 digital training products, i.e., online video courses, where members can learn the skill sets that they need to succeed from top marketers from all over the world. Okay. Now you can earn 100% instant commissions on those 5 product levels, and all the training is unique to Exitus Elite. Okay. It's not PLR junk, right? This is training that is unique to Exitus Elite. Um, so here, I'm not going to go over all this, but you can see some of the things that Exitus Elite includes, including built-in autoresponders, weekly webinars for members to be able to hop on and just really get support and deepen their marketing knowledge. Okay. And you have a CRM. You can see all your contacts as they come into the system, et cetera, et cetera. You can connect it to Aweber and get response. And that's pretty cool. So what are the product packages? So there's the thing about starting your online business with Exitus Elite. Again, my position is that I'm always positioning people to earn high ticket commissions because I feel like more people should understand the power of high ticket affiliate marketing. That's just that. But you can start wherever you want. Okay. So there's several product packages that people could get positioned with Exitus Elite to start a online business with a digital product. Okay. So there's a G100. There's and that's where you're able to learn how to market on Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, right? These are some of the 3 biggest platforms in the world. You can master these skills and learn how to get traffic and etc. Visitors to your website for any business, right? So that's pretty much that. The G250, that's where you get introduced to Instagram ads, Snapchats, LinkedIn, etc. So that again, you could get visitors to whatever you're promoting. Okay. Now there's advanced levels. These are for people who are business builders and they want to earn not only earn higher commissions, but they want a deeper knowledge, a deeper business knowledge. So there's the G500. It's going to go over more things like Google Ads marketing, email marketing, YouTube marketing. YouTube marketing is my absolute favorite thing, right? There's a G1000. The G1000 is going to cover things like lead generation, social media marketing, organic LinkedIn marketing, marketing automation. Okay. Now, I want you to understand, and then there's a G2000 package. I do want you to understand that whatever product package you pick, you not only get access to the training in that package, but all the packages underneath. So if you joined at G1000, you're going to get access to this great training. Then you're going to get access to the training in G500, G250, and G100. Okay, same thing if you joined at the G500, you're going to get access to the G500 training, the G250 training, and the G100 training. So that's the beauty of positioning yourself where you want to, and then you get access to any training packages that are underneath the package level that you join. Okay, and then a G2000, you're going to get some additional training on email marketing, funnel building, and how to build an email list and conversion optimization. Okay, so let's talk about the money because nobody starts an online business to not make money. So let's talk about the compensation plan. So Exitus Elite affiliate program uses the one-up compensation model. I've done a lot of videos where I talk about how I made over $33,000 with one affiliate program when I understood the power of one-up. Okay, compensation plans, and it's my one-up compensation plans are my favorite model to promote. So what a one-up compensation model normally looks like is you pass up in most of one-up programs, you pass up your first or your second sale to get fully qualified. In Exitus Elite, you pass up your first sale to get fully qualified. You're able to make 100% instant commissions on your second sale and every sale after that, right? So I want you to imagine that, let's say 10 people, we'll talk about this in a second, but I want you to imagine like 10 people, join you in your online business. Okay. Those 10 people pass up their, you know, first sale to get fully qualified. And then everything after that is yours to keep. And then also anything that you make at any levels lower than the level you came in at, you make all of those and never pass those up as well. Okay. So anyway, the beauty of Exitus Elite is that you get paid instantly and directly, real-time payments. This isn't like, some company and they have your money in a holding tank and they only pay out once a week. Whenever you make a commission, it goes straight into your bank account and it's paid to you directly. You choose how you want to be paid. I like to be paid via Square, right? There's some people who they like to use Stripe, others like to use PayPal. Whatever payment processor you like, you have the ability to control that as a legitimate online business owner. Okay. And then Exodus Elite has a central ladder to success system. So if you start at a lower package level, you could always move up by just paying the difference between the two packages plus the admin fee. Okay. So I already talked about Exodus Elite affiliates being paid directly from the customer. Now let's talk about this leverage income model. Um, so Exodus Elite has the ability for you to earn additional income outside of your own efforts. Okay. So outside of your own marketing of your business, you can still earn income on the efforts of other people that come into your business and decide to purchase. So for example, this is why positioning is important. So overrides, okay? So if you were at the $1,000 package and someone comes in at a $2,000 package, you would get your $1,000 and the other $1,000 will roll up to the next qualified person because they were positioned at the $2,000 package level. So let's say that you're at the $1,000 package and someone underneath you who's at the $500 package, right? They are promoting their business and someone comes in and buys $1,000 package. Well, they're not qualified to get the full 1,000 because they didn't buy the full $1,000 package. So our company's fair. Our company's going to give them $500, and then because you came in at a $1,000 package, they're going to roll that extra $500 up to you. Got a $500 bonus just for being positioned at one of the second highest levels. Okay, so that's how that works. So overrides. Okay, and that's really just about being positioned. The next one is pass ups. Again, every person passes up their first sale, um, you know, who buys a digital product. It goes to you. So again, imagine those 10 people passing up their first sale, and that's going to grow your income. That's passive income because you only did something one time. You marketed your business, someone came and bought a package, and now when they make their first sale, now that passive income is rolling up to you. Okay. And then people upgrade all the time. People come in at lower levels, people come in at the 250 level, and they say, you know what? I want to earn higher commissions. They upgrade. Now you're earning income from when they purchase an upgraded package. Okay. So how do we make money? Let's talk about the process of making money. So when you join Exodus Elite, I want you to remember that Exodus Elite is essentially a training platform membership. Okay. You have the ability to not only learn from the training platform, but you're able to earn money by sharing the membership platform with other people. For me, I make simple videos. That's how I share the membership platform with other people. Other people will decide that they want to post on Facebook. Other people will decide that they want to post on Snapchat. Other people will decide that they want to do SOAS. However, you decide that you want to share the membership platform with others, when people buy a membership package, you make a commission. Okay. So that's how that works. And you make 100% commissions paid direct to you. It's not like some companies like MLM network marketing where you sell a product and then you get 50%, 25%. I saw a company giving 10%. I was like, what the hell? Right. So that's what it is. Now you can earn $100 to $2,000 per sale depending on whatever membership level someone buys from you. Okay. One of the fastest ways to start is to earn as you learn. I talked about not getting stuck in training paralysis and taking imperfect action. You can take the strategies as you're learning them, you can start implementing them and earn as you learn, right? You don't have to be an expert to be able to earn high ticket commissions. You just have to take action as you learn. Okay. The key is to start applying the skill sets you learn in Exitus Elite to your business. Okay. So, how do we get paid? You can get paid however you want to get paid. Walmart, MoneyWire, you could get paid by PayPal, Zelle. There's no limit. Venmo, Cash App. However you decide you want to get paid in your business, that's how you can get paid. Okay. Now I do have some exclusive bonuses, so feel free to check out beneath this video. I'm not going to go through all of them. You could see my bonuses, but you can also see what people say about partnering with me, etc. I want to talk about what you can expect from me as a person who is your guide into this business. What you can expect from me is that to know that I cannot guarantee your success with anything in life, right? I cannot do that. But what I can do is that say within what I can say is that it's not, I feel like in the online space, a lot of people give people unrealistic expectations. And I've never been that person, right? I've always been like, here's what it is, right? I want people to understand that building an online business is not a short term patch, it is a long term strategy. And yes, you have short term wins, but it is a long term strategy, right? And that's what I want people to understand. This is not a get rich quick scheme that you just snap your fingers and you have all the things. Okay. So here's what you can expect from me. If you watch the 8-minute video below, you're going to learn what Exitus Elite is and how this business works. What I can tell you and what you can expect from me is that if you join my Exitus Elite team as an affiliate, especially a business builder, G1000 or G2000, you're going to receive some additional bonuses from me that are business builder level resources. Okay. You're also going to receive, regardless of what level you're going to receive a welcome email from me with information on getting started, information on how to go through your training website, information on exclusive bonuses to my members. Okay. Also, my G1000, G2000 people specifically, they get a coaching call, 30, 45 minutes, where I walk through how to set up your system, your members areas, your training, and your resources. All of my members get ongoing access to me via my Facebook group. So also all of my members have my phone number. Okay. And that's not a secret. My phone number is not a secret, guys. So that's that of what you could expect from me. Okay. But what I expect from people that partner with me is to take their online business serious, right? To take the potential of what they're building serious, to not let fear rob you of your goals, right? So those are the things that's that. So how do I know that Exitus Elite will work for me? Well, one thing is, we have lots of people in our group in that are getting results from learning from the system and implementing a strategy, and that speaks for itself, right? But I also have myself tons of testimonies from people who allowed me to help them. And most of that helping them was helping them get out of their own way to overcome their fears, to actually put themselves out there to market their business, right? If you're willing to do that, then you could have success in the online space. The thing is about understanding online business, or understanding online business really, is that it's really simple if you decide to keep it simple. I keep it simple by making simple videos. A lot of people complicate it by trying to be on a million different platforms, not realizing that I could still there's so much power in video marketing. I guess I'm going on a tangent right now, because I could take this video, I could load it into like a system like StreamYard, and I could have this video streaming through Facebook. I literally can just double my traffic with a video. But so many people are avoiding doing the work of making videos and not understanding that the one thing that will break down objections faster, build know, like, and trust, build credibility, build your brand is videos. But it is, but So those who have allowed me to help them, it'd be like, yo, girl, no, don't do that, do this. I have tons of testimonies. You can see that on my page. Okay. Now, I want to talk about the one-on-one support training and bonuses that I offer. I don't just give, like, I know a lot of people, they just give random bonuses, and it's like this long laundry list of like bonuses, and it's like, what the heck is all of that? But most of my bonuses and training, I noticed that most people in the online space, what they really need is support. And what I mean by that is, it's not like, oh, I'm like looking over your shoulder like a babysitter support. It's like, when people want to know if they're on the right track, right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this with the right intensity to get to where I say I want to be? Is there something I need to add? Can you troubleshoot with me? Is there something I need to add on to this strategy to make it better? Like, for example, I had a person who, they were in my training group a year ago, and to see them now with their YouTube marketing is so amazing, because I taught them how to change how they were what type of videos they were making, and the titles of that one small shift changed their entire marketing, because they were just making random like videos. And I was like, no, my friend, there's a strategy to how you make videos, and even the sequence in which you make videos, right? So my bonuses and my training and my support is designed to give you the best probability of achieving success in your Exitus Elite business. And what happens is that, what my goal is not to help you be a, I don't know what the word is, I don't want you to be a mouthpiece for just Exitus Elite. I want you to learn how to market so that you can then market whatever you want. A year from now, you might decide that you want to build your own coaching business and create your own products. You might decide that a year from now that you want to promote something else that's maybe higher ticket, but you still have to learn the marketing skill set. And that's what I want people to get excited about learning and to actually learn. And I do have the know-how to actually help people do that. Okay. I think we have my last slide, because I'm clicking and ain't nothing moving forward. So we at the end. So if you want to, join Exitus Elite, you're ready to get started. You want to earn those, top tier commissions that Exitus Elite puts you in position to learn, and you're ready to do the work of building an online business and learning the marketing strategies, then I want you to click the link below. Position yourself where you want to get started. Reach out if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Let me know if you'll implement this business training.